Margaret?
Oh my gosh, turn that off.
What?
No. Turn it off.
No, because we're heading into...
The GoPro is more facial friendly, I think.
No, this is.
I don't think so.
It is. So, we're heading where? I'll let you know that this...
Pretty funny looking at you. How come you haven't shaved in like a week?
Well, do you remember something I forgot?
What's that? Oh, your waders?
What else did I forget?
Oh, you didn't bring a razor either? What a doofus. God.
You can't use that in Scrabble, Mark.
Prickly face.
There's no such word as doofus.
And your beard's looking pretty white.
Ho, ho, ho.
Here. Yeah. Little white whiskers everywhere. Wow, look at that up there. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous.
So, are we ready to leave here? Because it took us like 9 hours to find a parking spot.
It wasn't that bad.
Mark. So it took us 9 hours to find a parking spot.
But we found one.
So, where are we?
Zion National Park.
Where?
Zion. Oh, Utah. Duh.
Okay, so let's gonna go ahead and start our journey, Margaret.
So we found a lot of changes since the last time we were here. As you can see, the mountain hasn't moved. It's still there, but the blocks that they had on the old trails are blocking it, so you can't walk there because the flood pretty much eroded the banks. So we're gonna take this trail. It does go up pretty much directly, almost 2 miles, and then you have to go down another 2 miles. Crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Thank God it's not hot.
Come on, Papa.
as we started climbing up the mountain, I was taking video so you could see how the cars got smaller and the buses got smaller. And well, you know, you just have to be careful looking up and looking down because it gets kind of crazy up there. So we just kept on moving along. So I just kept on filming as we went up the best we could and started showing you what it was, how much of a fall it was if Margaret pushed me off. But in any case, as I walked up, you could see how, you know, you always had to keep your eyes down, not that way, but down on the ground so you wouldn't hit something and fall down. But Margaret was a trooper. She just kept on going, and I just stayed behind her in case something would happen. But you know, you can't look up and enjoy the scenery. You have to be careful. So as we traveled up, we, you know, they just took breaks, and it wasn't really hot, probably in the 80s, which is not bad. But you still have to be careful where you step, and you also got to look around for, you know, live animals. But we started realizing that we had to take more breaks because it just, as you can see, the incline was just crazy. And we did come across people who were coming down, of course, and we just couldn't get around them. We just had to kind of like hug the rocks. So let's do a little bit more of the video showing some of the pretty sights. I mean, they got some great mountainside shots here. So let's take a looky. Looks like we're getting closer to our destination because I can't see much down there movement from the cars or the buses, but you know, some of these pictures are crazy. And, you know, I don't know where this water is coming from, but we do hear a little bit of the waterfall, the trickling of water. The view is just spectacular, and this is the time you definitely want to get out here before it gets to 110, 120. I mean, look at these pictures. So as we got closer to, well, I mean, we're pretty much as far as we can go. There is another trail that's called the Loop, but we are here, and we are looking from the very top of the Watchman Trail down. And boy, this is insane. This is awesome. So when you make it up here, just enjoy the sight. And there's a few pictures, a few videos I want to show you that we kind of came across that someone mentioned to us. So let's see if I can catch it. So these mountains are called Towers of the Virgin. And I didn't realize it, but if you take a look at this picture that I circled here, look at the outline. Wow, strange. Well, that was a really interesting sight to see. These mountains hold many, many stories. But let's go ahead and start taking a quick look here before we start heading down, and we'll see you later.
So we completed this, Mark.
We did it. We did it!
That was crazy.
No, it was fun.
Well, let me see.
Now I'm hungry.
So as we rushed to go to the Zion Canyon shuttle, the lines were starting to fill up. We wanted to get on there because it's, you know, a lot of different hiking sites. So we were only able to go to a few of these. Some of the bridges were closed, but we ended up going to number 6, the Grotto Trail, and number 7, Weeping Rock Trail. So we spent some time climbing up to get to these and trying to find the Lower Emerald Pool Trail, but you can only get to it by number 6. So let's get on here and get on that Zion Canyon scenic drive and see what we can see. So the first stop, the Grotto, which was stop number 6 on the tour, we were trying to hike to the Emerald Pools, and as you can see, it's pretty far up there. But we were looking for the waterfalls, and as we're going up, I'm taking the scenic route here. But boy, I tell you, it's not as wide as we thought it was. It looks like it, but it's not. You don't know how many times I was tripping, and you can see we're waiting for the people to go by because we just can't get by. It was, you know, it was challenging. Let's see what's further up ahead, and we'll get back to you. Don't you just love the sound of water as it trickles down? I'm ready to take a nap. So our last stop, Weeping Rock, or the rock that cries. We'll show you some great pictures, and hopefully you'll know why the popularity of Weeping Rock has just astounded many. So and some of the pictures that Margaret took, some video of me, astounding. So we hope you enjoy this, and we hope you enjoyed our trip to Zion National Park in Utah. And don't forget to follow us and hit our subscribe button. Thanks again. We'll